Alright, back out here in Zach's garage, working on the old G diesel. We got this back tire here changed last year. I got another one to go on the other side. The problem is, as you can see, there's not much clearance here. And when you get over here, there's just not much room to get in there to do anything. So my plan is, right now, I got my floor jack under the back end. We've got the weight off the back end of the tractor. We got a little cherry bomb out there in the driveway, or actually his backyard. We got the winch hooked there. Oh, one more thing I got to do. There is a, yep, down under here, jack stand. I don't want to crush because that's a pretty nice jack stand. Alright, so we'll go stand over here, away from anything dangerous. Let's see what happens. Oh, huh? I don't know what happened there. Fell off the jack. How you'll have that. Anyway, did that pop loose? No. Alright, well, I'm going to get the jack back under it and see if I can get this thing slid a little bit more. You can see we've slid a pretty good little bit there. Get my jack reset under there and see if we can get it over just a little bit more. I think at the rate we're going, if I go about that much more, hopefully I got room to get that into there. Now I may have to try and move this big heavy table. Anyway, alright, I'll be back. Alright, I think we're going to call that a success. That's got me lined up pretty decent here. Nice big hole there to get through. Plenty of room to get around on this side of the tractor to work. I got floor jack is out of the way, got the bottle jack and the jack stand back under this side, which brings us to the next part of this project. I started on this last week, 2 weeks ago. As you can see, that rim is in horrendous shape. I mean, all the way around. It's real bad up here. When I started cutting through, that just fell out. I've got cut all the way back to the center rib there by the drive block on the outside. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this in here. That is a blade that is stuck in there from when I was cutting in here. I've got a lot of other cutting instruments with me. I'm going to try to maybe cut a bigger hole in here on this side so that I can get and maybe open this up here a little better. Yeah, open this up a little more so I can get a long sawzall blade all the way through and pop that. Once you cut through that, that releases the tension, and the one on the other side just popped right loose. That one we actually took the cast center and all off, and we worked on that one on the trailer. But I also cut all the way around the rubber and took the rubber off, and I just had a bare rim to work with. I'm trying to do this on the tractor. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, a little more cutting to do. See if we can get a big hole cut in it. So anyway, I'll be back. Alright, still out here in Zach's garage, still working on the G diesel. I got my hole cut, or slot cut all the way across. Took my little friend right here and my little persuader, and we drove in between the cast center and the cast center and the rim. And sorry about the horrible lighting. But anyway, we can get back in there. And it is so close to coming off of there. May not be quite broke loose up here, but I'll drive my doodle bob in there and break all the rust loose, and then hopefully thing like that bad boy will come out of there. I may have to dig around and see if Zach's got another pry bar or two, but it will come off, and then that one over there will go on. Anyway, I'll be back. Well, we have success. she is off of there. And the amount of rust and stuff. There was just so much flaky rust from off the inside of the rim. You can see how bad this rim was. Oh yeah, look at it. I just pushed a hole right through it. So all this was just flaky, stuck to the cast. But you can see what I did here. I cut in from both sides till we met in the middle. And then once I got that broke loose, then we can just pry it and just spring it right open, work the way around. All right, now all I gotta do is roll that one over here and get her on there. I might be a little high based on the way that one was swinging, but I don't know. Anyway, more to come. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm doing all these little short videos. Santa Claus brought me a new computer for Christmas, and I am hoping that I downloaded video editing software yesterday, the day before, so I'm hoping maybe I can take all these little short videos and put them back in Zach's garage, still working on the G diesel. Had to run home because I didn't bring any kind of grinder wheel, wire brush, nothing. And I actually had the wheel up on the center, but I didn't want to slide on because there's just so much buildup of rust and scale and stuff. So we are going to fire up the old DeWalt with the wire wheel, and we're going to buzz that all off real good. And then I may take the old grease gun and squirt some grease and pull air grease on that, just in case I ever have to take these back off anytime soon. So that's where we're at. Alright, I failed to mention in a previous video, as I was talking about new computer and being able to edit videos. The battery died on the old camera when I went home to get flap wheels and stuff that I didn't use, and the old DeWalt with the cupped wire wheel. I grabbed the charger and charged it back up. Anyhow, we used the old DeWalt, knocked all the rust off. Trust me, there's a grease gun over there in that pile. I greased up the mating surface real good, and once I got the drive lugs back in there, once I got them lined up and got the right height on it, got the top in, and I gave the bottom just a little with the old size 13. It slid right in. So now I'm gonna put all the got the clamps and nuts. We'll and the cordless ooga dooga, we'll get them knocked down on there. And while I'm doing that, before I do that, I'm gonna run out the truck and get my little air compressor so I can get some air in the front tires. And I don't know if we'll get it on this extended weekend or not, because of getting it hauled or not, but we might actually get this old girl out of my buddy Zach's barn. Looks like I got some dirt on my lens. Anyway, yeah, she's almost back on her own 4 feet ish. So yeah, let me ooga dooga that down. Actually grab the air compressor and then ooga dooga those clamps on there, and we'll roll that thing out of the way. Probably put it over here somewhere. Oh, over in here somewhere. And then we'll pick up our tools and we'll call it a night, I think. But yeah, Zach's got a few fun projects. Big Massey, I think it's a 90. Yeah, you see it over there, 97 diesel. Looks like he's having as much luck with it as I'm having with mine. Well, yeah, anyway, stack of Playboys. Gotta love that. Yeah, good old GTBD diesel with some farmer mods to put the UB style platform on. Well, I'm probably gonna leave that because I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna put a different seat on. I don't like that. Anyway, all right. Well, I've got to get back to what I was doing, and we'll see if I can edit all this stuff together and make one nice long video. I'll be back. All right. I think this is going to be the last one on this series, just because after I greased that up and it slid right on, life was beautiful. I got my clamps and nuts on. Got the front tire aired up. That one looks good. 750 18. And of course, over here on this side in the dark, it's like a 650 16 something. I don't know. The tire, the 750 that was on this side, 750 18 that was on this side, the tire was complete junk. We had that one in the barn. It's aired up. This tire here has been on the tractor for a while. It's aired up nice. Got this one on. Let the jack down. She's all the way down. She's pooched out on the bottom. I had my air compressor going, my little one. It's got like a 2-gallon tank, but as fast as the air went in, it came right back out. So I'm glad I greased that up. I think what's going to happen is over this long weekend, because this is December 30th, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I think over the long weekend, and I did take Tuesday off as well, I'm going to make a run to the farm and get the, I may do it with the trailer I got. I was thinking about maybe running to the farm and getting the, alright, my battery definitely doesn't like the cold weather. Died again. So, as I was saying, yeah, this tire's obviously got a hole in it. Doesn't matter how much air I put in, it comes right back out as fast as I put it in. I'm going to move this one out of the way so we can get that one back to the tire shop. I got the jack back under it. I've got the jack stand back under it. Yep. Anyway. Oh, much sadness. Anyway, I want to close up shop, call it a night. Let's see, let's go here like this. I want to get